Hey, what's up, everybody? Jazzworld Gonzo here. Another episode of What's Next. Happy Tuesday, everyone. With the whole situation regarding the Kyle Rittenhouse case has taken over the media at this point in regards to what supposedly the judge was going to do, but now, of course, it's in the hands of the jury. And I'll be doing that on my next video. There's a lot to unpack there. But with this video, I'm going to lighten up a bit. I'm going to bring a little bit of joy into our lives. Cowboy Bebop. Now, for those anime enthusiasts, for those with knowledge of what anime is, Cowboy Bebop is considered among most critics to be the one of the best anime of all time, top 10. Some even have put it in top 5. I would definitely put it in top 5 series. Story about bounty hunters. Of course, it's all about the money between Spike Spiegel, Jet Black, Faye Valentine, Ian the dog, and of course Edward. These are characters that you don't forget. These are iconic characters from the opening, the jazz music that just pulsing. Excuse me. The rhythm, the tone, the set, the ambiance. It's what made the anime great, and it hasn't been duplicated in almost 30 years. But leave it to Netflix to say, hold my beer. We're going to try it. Except we're going to do it live and pretty much ruin it. Now, what do you mean by ruin it? Well, first of all, you're going to race swap when it comes to Jet Black. You're going to not even compromise when it comes to costume design regarding Faye Valentine. Of course, Danielle Pineda made that very clear on her Instagram or TikTok video where she basically lambasted the fans because fans wanted a similar costume for her to wear on the set, but she said it wouldn't be functional. It wouldn't work right. And of course, John Cho, who a lot of people disagreed with as playing Spike, had unfavorable comments regarding that as well, but he tended to brush it off. And then, of course, no mention of Edward. So that kind of got the whole thing off to a very, very bad start and left a very, very bad taste in anime fans, such as myself, our mouths. But with the show just days away, the reviews are in, or should I say the critics' reviews are in, and it's exactly what we all expected. Let's take a look. This comes out of Bounding in the Comics. Critics' review arrives for Netflix's Cowboy Bebop, confirming everything fans predicted. With the series set to release at the end of the week, the review embargo on Netflix's Cowboy Bebop has finally lifted, revealing an all-around negative consensus among critics towards the streaming giant's audacious and wildly unwanted live-action adaptation of the classic anime series. As of writing, Netflix's Cowboy Bebop currently holds a 41% rotten rating on review aggregate site Rotten Tomatoes, based on reviews submitted by 27 different critics. Now, as of me doing this video, it's at 38%. Yikes. Likewise, fellow review aggregator Metacritic 16 reviews left showed sitting at 38%. However, unlike the odd disparity between the writing criticisms and their final scores seen in the numerous Marvel Eternals review, which of course another wonderful Marvel bomb, it seems that this score is accurate reflection of critics' opinions. For example, Collider's Rafael Montemayor opened his review with this declaration: Cowboy Bebop is a soulless remake of a landmark anime series, one that is constantly drawing attention to the original while changing enough to take away from the impact of what it's trying to emulate, or, in my opinion, what made it great. Cowboy Bebop is a show constantly at odds with itself, he eventually concluded. This is just like the Cowboy Bebop you remember or that your friends told you about, except it's nothing like it. As you can see there, the live casted characters: John Cho as Spike Spiegel, Mustafa Shakur as Jet Black, Danielle Pineda as Faye Valentine, and of course, Ion. Of all good things about Netflix's Cowboy Bebop are betrayed by poor writing, uninspired action scenes, and truly baffling obsession with the most annoying characters in the series, said Deciders Megan O'Keefe. She further asserted Cowboy Bebop is a textbook definition of a mixed bag, full of glimmers of extraordinary promise and confounding choices that cheapen what made the anime version a masterpiece. I hated it, I loved it, it made me desperate just to watch the anime again. Well, if you ask most anime fans, they loved Cowboy Bebop. Just saying. Those divorced from memories, the 98 series may see something different in a lighthearted yet excessively violent interpretation of the material, but as a blip in the timeline of Cowboy Bebop's legacy. Netflix's first live-action series is a failure, however noble and interesting, wrote Polygon's Toussaint Egan. The truth might be that what works in animation often does not or simply cannot work in a live action without self-consciously making fun of itself at its own expense. Cowboy Bebop is new proof. Of course, you got to get a positive review, one from Rolling Stone's Alan Sepinwall. Of course, Rolling Stone is a trash mag, but anyway. It's a fast-moving, pulpy hit. The critic also clarified that his outlook came from someone who had only seen clips of the Cowboy Bebop anime. So someone who is outside the box trying to tell you, hey, you know what? It's fun. It's campy. Check it out. Yeah, you may want to think twice. Even speaking, someone who admittedly did not feel particularly precious about Cowboy Bebop, Paste magazine Austin Jones found that Netflix Cowboy Bebop often feels like a slap in the face. Many moments of the 10-hour-long episodes just go beyond your average cringy attempt to recapture the magic of the source material that's based on, and actively grotesque in its bastardization of the original show. Wow, he added, before later recognizing the unfortunate truth is that Cowboy Bebop's failings will be blamed on the market unwilling to compromise. That means you fans, you're going to be the reason why this show fails. My thoughts. It took 3/4 of the article to finally get to the gist that if this live version of a classic and an all-time great anime fails, yes, it's the fans' fault. It's your fault because you didn't want to compromise. You don't want to be progressive. Come on. Get with it. It's a 30-year-old anime. Who cares? We're doing something great. We're doing something new. We're doing something innovative. We're doing something fresh. Yeah, fresh garbage. That is what you're doing. And like I said in the beginning of this, we're just days away. Just days away from this show airing. And already, just like prior to the first photo clips, this show is getting ripped, but not by the fans, not by you and me. It's getting ripped by the critics already. 27 of them have already given a 38%. There's probably more now at 38%, but yeah, just like the Eternals, where they basically made it an eternal mess, the live-action version of Cowboy Bebop, to me, yeah, I won't put it in the Ghost movie of 2016. I will not use that name. I will not use the name because, of course, that denigrates what made that franchise so good. But if it goes down that same well, oh boy. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is what's next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.